Hey friends, welcome back to our channel Stock Dr. RR. In this channel, we do pure technical analysis of US as well as Indian stock market. Last week was very interesting. We clearly mentioned in our last week video that market is going to go down from here. I was personally bearish onto the market, and you saw that market breached the levels we mentioned. It exactly took a U-turn from the top, and it went down. And on Friday, after what Powell said, market went down more. And now this week will be very interesting. We need to understand what are the levels where market wants to go from here. So before we start our analysis, in case you have not subscribed to this channel, please go ahead, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon so you will get the notification of all future videos which I am going to make into this channel. Sometimes I make videos on mid of the week also if I see something important is coming into the market or some important levels market has breached. So this is a timely update which I give in the middle of the week also. So subscription and hitting the bell icon is very important so that you will get the things on time. So let's go ahead and do the analysis of all these three indexes. With this, we are going to analyze 6 major stocks of Nasdaq 100. So let's go to trading view. What a downfall. You can see here, my friends, what a downfall. Now, first of all, let me tell you what we discussed before. Last time we discussed that a market might create a cup and handle pattern, but we need to stay above 13,000 to form a handle pattern. Market created the cup, but market wants to create a handle. And what I mentioned that if markets trade below 13,000, then this pattern will get invalidated. Okay, so by any chance in the next week, if we start trading above 13,000, then this pattern is still intact. But looking at this red candle on last Friday, I don't think that market is going to create a handle pattern here. So now I am removing this pattern. Okay, so this is very important. I have removed this pattern, and now I am clear cut seeing a downfall in the market from here. Okay, I am expecting more fall into the market. What are the levels? Right now we are trading at 12,600 into Nasdaq 100. If we stay below 12,600, then first immediate target is coming around 12,250. Immediate means in coming sessions. Once it starts trading below 12,250, then it will go back toward 11,800. These are the two crucial targets which I am seeing in the market now. Now, if Nasdaq 100 take a U-turn from here, once if it takes support at 12,600 and start taking a U-turn, then the first target it has is 12,900. And if it stays and sustain about 12,900, 950, then it can go back towards 13,200. But right now I'm expecting a more downfall in the market. Why? The reason is the break of this trend line support. The trend line support is got broke with a very huge red candle, and if you see the volume is also good. So this tells me that there is a weakness into the market. So this was about a day chart of the Nasdaq. If we see the weekly candle here clearly represents that the first last week, previous to last week, there was a bearish pattern. 2 days bearish pattern got created. This is that pattern, and after that suddenly last week market gave this big fall. Okay, so I am expecting these two levels. So let's talk about Dow Jones futures. Dow Jones futures, again same thing. I want to show you first the cup and handle pattern, and then I'm going to remove that. Same thing, my friends. Here the cup and handle pattern was created, but it didn't sustain above 33,000. So I think this pattern is invalidated. So now the clear cut, you can see the trend line support is broken. Same like Nasdaq, it broken here. So now what I think, now there are few levels which we need to see. If Dow Jones futures starts trading below 32,150, 32,150, then you will see these three levels. Okay, first level is 31,500. If it trade and sustain below that, then 30,900, and if it stays and sustain below that, then 30,300 in coming sessions. Now when it can give a upside, if it stays above 32,200 and start trading upside, then it might go back toward 32,000, 33,000, and then 33,300, which I think is it will not happen because looking at this big red candle and with very good red volume. So complete sell off you can see on this chart. If we see the weekly candle, on the weekly chart, which pattern you are seeing? It's a clear cut evening star pattern. This is a evening star pattern. Any bounce in the market is good for selling. If you see that market is on Monday, if it gives some relief, then I think it will be a better opportunity to sell into the market. Next index we have is S&P 500. Same thing, we will go on the day chart first. You can see it has clearly broken this pattern. So I'm removing from here. Same pattern like Dow Jones and Nasdaq, break of the trend line. Right now it is trading at 4059. I think if it stays below 4050, if it stays below 4050, then you will see 4000, 3950 and 3875 in coming sessions. So this market is showing a complete sell off. Okay, now if you see the weekly candle, same, it has the inverted hammer here, and then after that it gave a big red candle. So this was about these three indexes. Now we will talk about some important stocks of Nasdaq 100. Okay, so there are 7 stocks which we will talk about. The first is Apple. Wow, see what a big sell off in the Apple, right? I clearly informed you guys here. If you remember, you check my last videos, I told so many times that 175 is a resistance for Apple. Can you see the non-stop upside into the Apple? This is the non-stop upside from last 1.5 month, and after that you can see it broke the trend line support here, same like Nasdaq 100. Okay, and it is just near the first support of 163. Now if it starts trading below 163 and sustain below that, immediately it is going to go towards 157. On staying and sustaining below 157, then 152, then 146. These are the 3 targets. When there will be upside into the Apple, once it starts trading above 167 again, then we will talk for the upside of 175. Next stock we have Amazon. Clear cut bearishness into the Amazon. I still remember on my channel, on one of video, I clearly mentioned that 143, 145 is a good range to book the profit. If people have booked the profit, then they are safe now, because here also I am seeing a sell off. Okay, the first target is 125, second is 170. If it stays above 132 to 33 levels, then it can go back toward 138 and 143. Next stock we have is Google. See the bearishness. Google has a first support coming toward 107 and then second is coming at 104. If it stays above 111, then it can go back to 114 and 118. Next stock we have is Meta, Facebook. It created a W pattern. Here I informed that this is a area where I think one should book a profit or one should start selling, because it has the trend line resistance also here. So you see, after I informed or warned at 180 levels, it went back to 172, and right now it is trading at 161. High probability that it can go towards 155. If it trade and sustain below that, then 150 also possible. If it comes to 155 and then take a U-turn, then it might go up again from there. And the second possibility is that once it starts trading above 172, then it can go back towards 183. Now the next stock is Microsoft. Same pattern like Nasdaq. I am removing cup and handle pattern, and you see a very big red Marubozu candle. It is saying that on the Friday the bear was too much into the control, and on Monday also they will continue beating the market. So currently the support is at 268, where exactly it stopped. If it starts trading below 268, the next target is 260, then 250, and then 244. When there will be upside, if it sustain above 168, then it can go back towards 272 and then 285. The next stock we have is NVDA. Same thing for NVDA. You can see multiple resistance here in this resistance trend line. Then you see on the Friday it gave a sell off. Right now 165, it's 165 is a kind of level. If it stays below 165, then it can go towards 155 and 147. If it stays above 165, then 175 is the first possible level. The last stock we have is Tesla. For Tesla, currently 285, 86 is the area of support. If it starts trading below that, then 273 is the first target, second target is 260, third target is 240. Now if it stays above 290, then high probability that it can go back towards 303 and 330. So overall, you see all these stocks and all these indexes are showing the same trend, same pattern. They all are showing a weakness, and I say you all many times, understand where is the trend, follow the trend and take a trade into the trend, not against the trend. Okay. Now in the description of this video, I am mentioning a link of my video where I have informed or I have shown how one can do trading into the futures of Nasdaq, Dow Jones and S&P 500. Take a benefit of this video and learn how to take trades into the for the short selling, so that you will get the opportunity in this bear trend where you can make some profit out of it. So this was all about today's video, my friends. In case you like this video, let me know by commenting there, subscribing to this channel. If you have any suggestions or any questions, you can put into this comment section of this video. And last but not least, let's learn and earn together. Thank you, my friends. Bye for now.